Hello dear traders, welcome to InstaForex TV channel with me Kate Stichina. In the Asian trade today, the US dollar index was consolidating at near 23-month high. Dollar bills took a pause ahead of a report on US durable goods orders which is due later today. Tomorrow traders are anticipating a report of major importance, preliminary US GDP for the first quarter. This trading week, the US dollar is keeping momentum across the board. Yesterday, its index rallied to the level of 98.19. The greenback found support from a weak IFO survey, which fell short of expectations. Downbeat business sentiment casts a shadow over the economic outlook both for Germany and the whole euro area. As a result, the euro-dollar pair slumped to the lowest level in 22 months. The dollar-yen pair was trading with a higher volatility, struggling for gains. However, the price failed to develop a steady rally, so the dollar-yen pair retreated to the previous level of 111.80. Demand for the yen and the US dollar remains strong. Investors are buying the yen amid persistent fears about a slowdown in the global economy. Traders did not change sentiment on the yen after the policy meeting of the Bank of Japan. In a widely expected move, Japan's central bank put the main aspects of monetary policy on hold. The policy update reads that interest rates will be maintained very low at least until spring 2020. Besides, the regulator downgraded its inflation forecast to 1.4% from 1.5% earlier. Such decisions are supportive to the yen. Today, markets are closed in Australia on the occasion of the Anzac public holiday. So the AUD USD pair got stuck sideways at about 0.7020. On Wednesday, the Aussie sank to a 7-week low versus its American counterpart because sluggish consumer inflation triggered the speculations that the Reserve Bank of Australia could cut interest rates rather soon. Meanwhile, the US dollar is taking advantage of economic weakness in Australia and the Eurozone, the dovish sentiment of the Bank of Canada and the Brexit gridlock. Amid the public holiday in Australia, trading sentiment will depend on the US statistics. Analysts expect a modest increase in US initial jobless claims. Moreover, US durable goods orders could have rebounded in March. Investors cheered the news that US top officials would visit Beijing for the next round of the trade talks. The visit of the Chinese side to Washington will follow. Such developments signal progress in the trade talks that is bullish for the Australian currency. Keep track of the latest news on European financial markets with us. Stay tuned.